Yeah, I guess Jayesh and Nilkant have covered a good part of what I also had to share. But let me ask you, you want the goody part first or the not so good part first for me? Okay, so not so good part first is that I found too much of focus on the price in quite a few presentations. In fact, most of the presentations talk more on the target price and numbers, whether it is 299.15. I'm not making any individual comments here, but please do not bother too much about that. The way typically any analyst is valued in the marketplace is more on their ability to decipher businesses, correlate that to the overall valuations, what they're quoting at, and in terms of their ability to take a call on whether this stock is a buy or a sell or a hold. I don't have any personal bias against a hold recommendation, but sometimes it tends to indicate an indecisiveness. However, given the market situation, we tend to have those situations at times, so nothing taken on that one. What Jayesh and Nilkant also mentioned, let me put it in a very simplistic term. Whenever you're doing these presentations, please take a typical trailer approach. Whenever Bollywood guys have to sell a movie, they don't show the movie of 3 hours. They will show you a trailer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What does that trailer have to capture? The best of the movie. Okay, emotions, comedy, what have you. And 10 minutes is not 10 minutes. Split that into seconds. So try and be a little more calculative in what you want to say, how you want to put it. As it's been mentioned earlier, that say more with less words. And keep it simple. Terminology, all these tools are enablers for us to look at evaluations from all angles. However, ultimate zest of whatever we're trying to do here is to understand whether this stock will make me money or not. So try and keep it simple. Focus more on your business understanding rather than all the jargon that we put around. I mean, I can understand the anxiety and the enthusiasm with which you work. It was not very different for me when I started, and I can certainly tell you for the first few presentations I made to one of the top fund managers, my laptop didn't work. And I had done all my work for 3 days and it just didn't work. And the guy said, don't worry, take this simple piece of paper and help me understand what you want to say. And the meeting went off pretty well. I thought so. So try and focus on the basics, keep it simple, and work on the data points with a lot of depth. Then you do not need all these fancy presentations. If you've done your homework well, you can do it on a piece of paper and get your point across. So a few other things considering, so the teams here are going to be presenting at the international fora going forward. Whosoever wins at the India level, please convert your numbers to USD million as well. Whosoever wins, and ultimately represents the India as the country, because they would not understand the conversion, and it's very important to get your message across there. Remove the decimals. I think this is a feedback that we've been giving for the last 3-4 years to every team. Please remove decimals from your presentations. It doesn't make a difference, and you can save as much time on your talk on that. So those are the things that I had to share from my perspective, and I'll be happy to talk to you individually as well as we go forward. Thanks.
Navneet, you want to say something? Just give.